What's up everyone? Time to catch some knowledge. Today we're talking about strength. The National Strength and Conditioning Association tells us that strength is the max force generated by a muscle or a group of muscle at a specified velocity. There are many biomechanical factors that affect strength. Joint angle velocity, strength to mass ratio, body size, neural control, cross-sectional muscle area, arrangement of muscle fibers, muscle length, joint angle, and muscle contraction velocity. The one that I want to talk about today is neural control. Think of it this way. In terms of neural control, strength is a matter of how well your brain, your nervous system, can communicate with your muscles. The more efficiently it can do that, the more muscle fibers it can recruit, the stronger you become. Nerves aren't directly attached to muscles. There's a junction, there's a space in between. So the nerves send out messages in the form of electrochemicals, and the muscles have receptors that take in those chemicals. Those chemicals then cause a reaction. There are a couple of different theories about how you become stronger this way. One is that the brain becomes more efficient at sending out signals to the muscles, and two is that the muscles develop more receptors to get those signals. It's a combination of both. Now, the only way that adaptation can take place is if the stimulus or the challenge is high enough to make it happen. Let me illustrate by an example. If you were to wrestle a different baby bear every day for a year, you're never going to get stronger. However, if you wrestle the same bear over the course of the year, your body is going to have to make adaptations to that bear's growth. As the bear grows, the demand on your body is going to grow as well. That bear is going to become heavier, stronger, faster, and more vicious. Or you just might become friends. In my experience, people really misunderstand strength and often confuse it with endurance. Just because you can walk 10 kilometers without breaking a sweat doesn't mean you're strong. You need strength in order to accomplish that, but it doesn't mean you're strong. And walking 10 kilometers every day won't make you stronger. In order for you to get stronger, you need some kind of progressive overload, which is why sprinting is much more likely to make you stronger. Sprinting requires you to put force into the ground. The more force you can put into the ground, the faster you can sprint. The quicker you can put force into the ground, the faster you can sprint. The concept of ground reaction force basically tells us that whatever force we put into the ground is going to put back into us. As you get stronger, your ability to put force into the ground is going to go up as well, which means the ground is going to match your ability to produce force with its own force, which is why there's always to be that kind of progressive overload with sprinting. Jogging, on the other hand, doesn't work in the same way. Jogging requires you to put some force into the ground, but it's more like a steady force over a long period of time. Sprinting requires you to put a lot of force in a very short amount of time. You ever tried sprinting really hard for more than 10 seconds? It's almost impossible. And there you have it. Hopefully this sheds a little bit of light on what strength actually is and how you can go about developing it. Peace!